You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as Neil, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a breezy black pea.
I teach a vocational class. It's called Vocational Lab, and I also teach a math class every day. And then I have kids that I case manage, so I help them and their families plan for their school and for when they get out of school. I've been here 37 years.
You're close to the beginning of the start of this program, but I believe it started in the 70s. I believe Ken Cranberg was one of the starters of the program.
This program started, I'm going to guess, about in the early 1970s. Maybe 15 or 20 years ago. And it's changed, but mostly it still does the same thing. We teach math and English and science and social studies, and we have a vocational lab. The program started in every tech center in Vermont. It was started so that kids could have an option for getting vocational training.
So during the day, we do a variety of activities revolved around teaching life skills. And that involves everything from academics to vocational skills to independent living skills to community-based skills to social integration, all geared towards teaching folks how to be independent once they become an adult.
During the day, all kids they have a math class, they have an English class, they have some type of vocational class. Some kids go out on work experiences. Some kids have exercise programs, and kids also learn how to get around in their community and how to use resources.
Yeah, it has changed over the years. We've had a variety of different programs here. We had a program called Spring House at one point, which was for kids that had emotional disabilities. We've had different populations of kids that have been here. So I think the kids kind of, the variety of kids changes every year. And the layout, the structure, the programming, it hasn't changed all that much. I mean, it's always been about transitioning kids to adulthood. Yeah.
It has changed a lot. It used to be called Diversified Occupations, and then the name changed to the Regional Resource Center. About what's it for? It's an opportunity for kids who need to be learning skills around being able to take care of themselves and be independent when they get older.
So the RC is primarily for students who have disabilities that are in need of developing skills so that they can transition successfully to adulthood, seeing as that high school is their last 4, 5, or 6 years of their schooling.
It provides everything. It provides, like I said earlier, math, English, social studies, science, job training, health, and independent living.
The RC is to fill a niche in the whole region, not just in Hartford, but from all the way up to Wells River, all the way down to Windsor, out to Canaan and Grafton, out to South Royalton. This huge area where many different schools have students that are in need of specific transition skills, and those small schools don't have the setup, the curriculum to teach transition skills so that these kids can become successful as adults. So the purpose is to kind of serve a valley-wide need, bringing kids together in a community together, and and creating kind of its own little community, but also helping kids transition successfully.
Well, I want to get as much out of each one of them as they can do in terms of being able to take care of themselves and be independent and to lead happy, successful lives.